from around the world
to right here.
So, hey guys, I'm Chris from Germany and I've been in Seoul for a semester now. Dang it! Let me do it again, one more time. Hey guys, I'm Chris, I'm from Germany and I've been in Seoul for a semester now.
Hello, my name's Kuba. I'm from the University of Birmingham in the UK and I'm studying politics.
I'm Nick, I'm from Australia. I've been in Korea maybe 5 months now. It's been fun, yeah.
So the first thing Korea made me realize about Germany is that German people seem to be very straightforward. Like we address a problem very directly so that we can solve it as quickly as possible, but feelings come second in that regard, so a statement might come across as rather harsh. At the same time, however, I feel like German people tend to talk more openly about topics such as sex, discrimination, or mental health, which seem to be taboo topics in Korea.
Have you ever offended anyone by you being German?
By just being German? So if I've ever offended anyone by being direct in Korea, I think so far I haven't, at least no one's told me.
The first thing, like our transport system sucks. Here it's a lot better, like everything runs on time. Like back home in the UK, everything's late. Here you got like technology on buses, like screens and actual good stuff, whereas we're like all old-fashioned. Everything's from like the last millennia.
One of the things is we like to dress very casually and very comfortably back home in Australia, and whether that's like, you know, wearing like flip-flops, or whether it's like, you know, sweatpants, that kind of thing, or just not wearing that much clothes at all, like especially the girls back home, yeah, really not that many clothes.
The second thing I've noticed about Germany is that German people tend to be less spontaneous and are more easily embarrassed than Korean people. For example, it would not be possible in Germany to just go to karaoke in between classes and sing your heart out, as I like to do it. Also due to the fact that karaoke just doesn't really exist in Germany, to be honest, except for maybe like a karaoke bar. But I also feel like every Korean I've met so far can at least either sing, dance, or play an instrument, and in Germany people just don't seem to care that much for the arts. If I've been to karaoke before, yes, I tend to go a lot. I've actually been to karaoke 3 times this week already. So yeah, I speak from experience.
The second thing that I've noticed about Korea, it might just be because I'm a foreigner, but people are a lot more polite here. Like when we go to restaurants, people tend to care a lot more about whether you're doing okay. Back home, they give you food and just leave you alone. All they want is like money at the end. They won't go out of their way to give you like extra stuff and make sure you're well fed and well drinked.
The second thing is that I think Australians compared to Koreans, they don't have as much of a pride for their country, I guess. Like we celebrate one day a year about being Australian, it's Australia Day, but like you don't really hear people talking about how much they love the country or just get any kind of sense of that. And even Australia Day itself is kind of dying. People aren't celebrating it as much. Whereas Koreans, you really get that sense of pride, you know, they really support their country in sports, yeah.
The third thing Korea helped me realize about Germany is how fortunate I am that I don't have to pay tuition fees. Talking to other international students, also Korean students, I realized how good that is. I mean, before I came here, I always considered Germany to be a rather expensive country, to be honest, but now that I've experienced the costs and prices for accommodation and groceries here, Germany is freaking cheap, and thanks for that, Korea.
The third thing that I noticed is that people aren't too bothered about the weather. In the summer it's like really hot and in the winter it's really cold. If that was how it was in the UK, everything would just shut down. There'd be nothing working at all. Like we get small amount of snow on the road and then nobody goes to work. There are no like buses, no cars. Whereas here, everybody still does stuff. They go to work, everything's open still.
The third thing is Australian winter, it's not real winter. I mean, in most places, like I come from Melbourne, which is, I'd say, one of the colder places in Australia, and even then, winter it definitely never gets below 0 unless you're up in the mountains. And here, when I witness like negative 15 degrees, negative 16 degrees, that's when I realize what actual cold is.
All right, you guys, that was it. And see you in the next video and probably at Norebang. Assuming there's gonna be another video with us, right?
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. God damn. All right, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
See you guys next time.